And we're lifting hard during the off season, so it all transitions to muscle and things like that.
Did you feel like after a game where you got knocked around like that you had to get bigger, or is that just sort of the natural progression you would have gone through anyway?
Yeah, it was a progression I could have gone through, but the coaches wanted me to get bigger, and I wanted myself to get bigger because I knew that if any other quarterback had taken those hits, in the middle of the season, he probably would have been out for the rest of the season or something like that. So I just felt that this weight would add that endurance and muscle endurance and things like that.
Could you have played the next week if there was a game after that Belk Bowl?
Because of my competitiveness, yes, but
you'd have tried.
Physically, I don't think so.
Really? Was it that bad? How long did it take for you to get over that game?
It took about 8 days, and I couldn't get out of bed the first 2 days. So,
really?
Yeah.
Are you telling a difference in the weight that you put on? Can you see a difference in your play?
I see a big difference. I throw the ball harder with more velocity and things like that. So.
Do you have a favorite route that you like to throw?
Sure. I like to throw the out route.
Yeah?
10 to 12 yard out.
That's interesting. Most young quarterbacks don't like to throw the out. They prefer to throw the deep stretch or short curl or something like that.
Yeah, Coach Watts calls it big boy ball. So, I feel that I'm ready to play big boy ball. Will's ready to play big boy ball. Luke's ready to play big boy ball. So we just love throwing out route.
What was it about that route? I mean, it seems like a pretty dangerous throw. If somebody undercuts it, it's 6 for the other team.
I mean, the fun thing is just throwing it on time. That's what it's all about, throwing it on time.
There's been a lot of good quarterbacks here. Have any of them reached out to you, or you reached out to them to talk about being a quarterback here?
I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone of them yet, but Justin Burke, he's the closest guy to me.
Yeah. Were you aware of any of the quarterback tradition here before you signed at all?
Yes, I was very aware. Johnny Unitas, Chris Redman, Brian Brom, Jeff Brom, those guys,
Yeah, probably didn't see much Unitas tape, I wouldn't imagine. Yeah. What do you remember about? Do you remember watching Brom or those guys or Gone or any of them?
I didn't really watch them much growing up. I had a chance to catch a couple of games with Brom, like against the University of Miami, like the local games down in Miami. So.
Yeah.
Teddy, everybody keeps talking about the receivers and deep depth and this guy and that guy. I mean, what do you talk about your receiving core, and what do you see every day out there with those guys?
I see guys who just love to compete and who love ball. I can throw the ball anywhere and they'll go get it. And that's a good thing. That's confidence boosting for your quarterback, knowing that you have guys who would just lay it all on the line for you.
What about Copeland?
Copeland can stretch the field. He can do it all. Copeland is a dangerous player.
As long as he keeps the helmet so you can't see the hair.
Yeah.
What's up with that? The honey badger look for him?
I don't know what he calls it. I don't know. I don't want to steal Honey Badger's name, so I don't know what he calls it.
Yeah. So last year was a really young team, and you want to share the Big East title. You're from Miami. What did it mean to you to get so close to play in the Orange Bowl your freshman year, and how has that carried over to preparations for this season?
I mean, it meant a lot, but it wasn't good enough just being close. We wanted to be in that game, and we don't want to share the title with anyone. We want to win it for ourselves. It just means a lot going into this season because we know how close we were, and we just know where we want to get. So it's just meant a lot.
Your mother's a breast cancer survivor. You play the whole season in the month of October. Do you try to have an inspired effort for her during that month?
Every game is an inspiring effort for her. She's the reason I still play football right now. So every day I go out there, every game, I just lay it all on the line for her.
Thanks a lot, Ted.